Hello students, I am going to start a new chapter which is called collection of data. So this is the overview of this chapter, collection of data. So these are the topics which we are going to study under this chapter. So first one is primary data, second is secondary data. Then under this primary data we will know the methods, different methods of collection of primary data. Here we will know the sources of secondary data, what are the different source of secondary data, then precautions in using secondary data, means what precaution we need to take while using secondary data. Then we will know what is investigator, who is called investigator, who is respondent, then what is questionnaire, what is schedule, then types of data. Qualitative and quantitative data. Qualitative data are also called attribute in statistics, and quantitative data are called variable in statistics. Then time series or chronological data. When we collect the data with respect to time, then it is called time series data, which is also known as chronological data. Then spatial or geographical data. When we collect the information with respect to area, that means geographical area, so it is called geographical data or spatial data. So before going in detail, let's know what is investigation. Generally we use the word investigation. So investigation means the search for unknown facts or knowledge. We can say investigation means the search for unknown facts or knowledge. So when we put a statistical word before investigation, so statistical investigation means search for knowledge related to a particular field with the help of statistical methods on the basis of systematically collected and analyzed data. So it is a scientific study because it is based on some principle and the mathematical facts. So statistical investigation is a scientific study. So the collection of data is an important part of any statistical investigation, because statistical analysis is not possible in the absence of statistical data. The foundation of statistical investigation lies on the data, hence it includes scientific and systematic collection of data and their analysis. Statistical investigations passes through the different stages or steps. The first stage in any statistical investigation is defining the objective of the inquiry. After defining the objective or aim of the inquiry, we go for collection of actual data. Statistical data can be either primary or secondary. The investigator must decide at the beginning whether he will use primary data or secondary data in an investigations. Actually, the choice of between these two depends on nature and scope of inquiry. What is the nature or what is the scope of this inquiry? Okay, then availability of financial resources, then availability of time, then also the degree of accuracy desired, how much accurate result we desired. So it depends on these facts. Okay, then what is primary data? So let know what is, okay, before that let me know who is called investigator. Okay, the person conducting the statistical inquiry is known as investigator or also called enumerator. The person who collect data are called enumerator. Okay, and the person who give information to the investigator or enumerator during a statistical investigation is called the informant or respondent. Okay, so hope it clear what is who is called investigator, who is called respondent. Okay, now next is questionnaire. What is questionnaire? Questionnaire is defined as the set of questions to be answered by the informants without the personal aid of an investigator or enumerator. Okay. Then schedule is the name applied to the set of question, both are set of question. Okay. So schedule is the name applied to the set of questions which are asked and filled by the interviewer or investigator in a face to face situation with respondent. Okay. So both are set of questions, but this is questionnaire are filled by the respondent himself, and schedule are filled by the investigator or enumerator in a face to face situation with the respondent. Okay. Now, what is primary data or what is secondary data? Primary data are collected for a specific purpose directly from the field of inquiry. Okay. In this sense, primary data are original in nature. Primary data are published by authorities who themselves are responsible for their collection. Okay. They themselves collect and then publish. The example of primary data are as follows. Just suppose Reserve Bank of India Bulletin issued by the Reserve Bank of India, Bombay. Then Indian Textile Bulletin issued by the Textile Commissioner, Government of India. Then Annual Report of Railway Board published by the Ministry of Railway, Government of India. So these are the example of primary data. Okay. So these are original in nature. Okay. On the other hand, secondary data are numerical informations which have been previously collected as primary data by some agency for a specific purpose, but are now compiled from that source for use in a different connection. So in fact, when data collected by some agency are generally stored after use. When another person or organization has used this data, then it is termed as secondary data. The same data that was primary for its collecting authority becomes secondary to another agency or individual that use them. So the example of secondary data is census. The data collected during census are primary to the census department of the Government of India, but to a person like a researchers, these data will be secondary, called secondary data if he use the same data in his research work. So the same data is primary to one person and secondary to other person. Okay. So the main thing is secondary data means we are collecting the data from other source, that means from other reports and from other published journal. Then the sources of secondary data, that means from where we can get the secondary data, are publication of central and state government like UNO, UNESCO, WHO. Okay, these are the international bodies from where we can get the secondary data. Then the reports of committees and commissions of inquiry appointed from time to time for a specific purpose of inquiry. From their reports also we get the secondary data. Then reports and research paper published by research scholar, from there also we can get the secondary data. But we need to take some precaution while using the secondary data. Okay, because the source from where we are collecting the secondary data should be reliable. Okay, so we will study these things separately in another video. So next is type of data that we all know. Now the method of collection of primary data. So there are for the collection of primary data many methods can be adopted. The first one is direct personal investigation method, then we will go for indirect oral investigation method or investigation through local agency And also we use the mail questionnaire method. That means we mail the questionnaire to the respondent, then schedule sent through enumerator. We send the schedule with an enumerator and collect the information. So these are the methods through which we can collect the primary data. So overall this chapter has this following topics. So hope you will get an overview of this chapter, collection of data. Thank you.